The Women's Super League is back this weekend for another electric season. Here is everything you need to know about the WSL. Chelsea dominated with an unbeaten title run last season, finishing 12 points clear and completed a domestic treble under Sonia Bonpastor. Arsenal, despite finishing second, soared to European glory, winning the Champions League against Barcelona. Man United claimed third, while Man City slipped to fourth and missed out on European football. At the other end, Crystal Palace were relegated after just one season, their place now belonging to newly promoted London City Lionesses, the first fully independent women's club in the top flight. Let's run through the teams. Sonia Bonpastor's Chelsea are chasing a 7th consecutive title. Captain Millie Bright returns refreshed after missing the Euros, while star striker Sam Kerr is set to return from her ACL injury that ruled her out all of last season.
It's hard to explain. It's just a feeling in this squad, in the whole team. It's just something you can't really explain. It's a winning mentality first of all, and then we really enjoy spending time together. I think that's the key for a team to succeed. And then we're always striving for more. We're never happy or satisfied.
Champions League winners Arsenal are stacked with stars, from last year's Player of the Season Mariona Caldente to Lionesses including Leah Williamson, Alessia Russo and Chloe Kelly, who has made her loan move to North London a permanent one. Arsenal haven't won the league since 2019, but Renee Sleggers will be looking to change that, and the intent is there. They've broken records this summer with the £1 million signing of Canada forward Olivia Smith from Liverpool.
Yeah, ultimately, we've obviously added to the squad this summer in the transfer window. And I've obviously got a great squad of players who have been here previously as well. And we've got such a strong high level of player right across our squad. And we know what we can do, and we see that day in day out with all of our players, and we're putting the work in, and hopefully that will mean that come the start of the WSL and domestic season that we can push on and really aim to reach our goals, which is obviously winning trophies.
Man United finished third to secure European football and reached the FA Cup final last year. Mark Skinner, the longest-serving manager in the league, has added midfielder Giulia Zigliotti and forward Fridolina Rolfo. Captain Maya Letitia leads a squad featuring Fellows Euros winner and fan favourite Ella Toon.
I think we can expect a really strong side. We want to win every game, and we'll try and do that with a lot of intensity and having a lot of fun and trying to win games.
Manchester City's fourth-place finish was a disappointment after nearly winning the league the year before. This season, former Denmark coach Andre Jeglerts is at the helm after Gareth Taylor's dismissal and Nick Cushing's temporary spell. They'll want to see Bunny Shaw and Viviana Miedema staying fit for the firepower they were missing for much of last season. Brighton enjoyed their best ever finish in 5th. Maisie Simons takes the captain's armband.
See if we can sort of maintain that good form that we had in the first half of the season. We could potentially push, and like I said before, we're going to go to win every single game. We want to win every single game, and then we're just going to end up where we end up. But the ambition has definitely gone up.
Seasoned WSL pro Fran Kirby enters her second season at the Seagulls, and most notably, the young star of England's summer, Michelle Adjemang, will spend another season on loan here from Arsenal.
It's going to be really tough. It's not easy, and obviously we started this project last year under Dario and the way that he wants to play. So, we knew it wasn't going to happen overnight. Obviously, we were really happy with how the season went last year.
Aston Villa finished 6th after 5 straight wins to close the season, and Natalia Arroyo will be looking to build on that momentum. Goalkeeper Ellie Roebuck returns to the WSL after her spell at Barcelona.
Yeah, I think every fixture's difficult, which is nice. You're competing every single week, and I think hopefully off the back of the Euros as well, things like fan crowds and all of that will elevate again, and almost being out of it a year and watching it from the side, you can really see that shift and improvement. So to play in front of it is going to be amazing.
Liverpool came 7th but have a new manager this season in Gareth Taylor after Matt Beard's departure last season. Their star winger Olivia Smith left for Arsenal in that record-breaking transfer, leaving a big gap to fill.
I think, we're a team that's building. Obviously, there's been quite a lot of transition in the summer, but that's football, and, you know, the squad we have and the squad we're building, you know, we're going in the right direction. We have a good core group of players now, and you know, it's going to be an exciting season. You know, it's football. There's probably going to be up and downs, but we have to realise that we are in a bit of a transition period. But yeah, I think, you know, we're going to give everything once we cross that white line. We always do for this badge and the club, and yeah, it's going to be an exciting season, let's say that.
Everton ended last season in 8th under Brian Sorensen and have shown intent this transfer window. Their big move? Relocating all home matches to Goodison Park, a huge step up from Walton Hall Park's 2,000 capacity.
Yeah, obviously there's a lot of new faces coming into the team this season. So for us, the key part of it is to obviously build those players in, help them understand obviously the Everton style of play that we wanna play this season. And for us, a big key part of it is being consistent. Last season it was really up and down with the results, so having a more consistent season, and with that obviously finishing towards obviously the top half of the table.
Rhiann Skinner's West Ham finished 9th but saw improvements from January thanks to Shakira Martinez, who came in, whose explosive impact earned her back-to-back Player of the Month awards in March and April. They'll be wanting to see a lot more of the 24-year-old German superstar.
You know, last season was great what we did, but I think, you know, to have a complete full season of playing well, having that same belief that we finished the season with, I think will definitely help us in the table.
Leicester came 10th but now face uncertainty after the sudden exit of manager Omandine Mikel, coupled with a quiet transfer window.
Personally, I think that I just want to keep improving as a player. Like, I want to get as many minutes as I can, because I know last season I only think I started playing more often in the second half, and I just want to make more of an impact, keep getting assists and key passes in the game, and also defending really well. As a team, don't want to put any pressure, but I think we just want to improve on our performances and obviously get as high up the table as we can.
Spurs ended in 11th after a poor run, sparking a managerial change as Martin Ho replaces Robert Villaharm. Captain Bethany England remains their focal point, though Spurs will need more consistency across their other players this season.
Yeah, we're loving working with Martin. He's brought a lot of intensity into trainings and our pre-season friendly, so I think that's lifted us to a new level.
And finally, the newcomers London City Lionesses, promoted from the Championship, now WSL 2. They are the first fully independent women's club in the league.
Team in WSL, I mean, that's exciting enough. I think we are a very unique team overall in the way we are approaching every season now. I mean, coming into the championship, building a complete new team from the start, a lot of new players. I mean, that's a huge achievement. And now we're entering WSL, so it's exciting times for this club.